I'm Margaret with Fishmonger Approved, and today we have a nice little assortment of clams that we got from Two Docks Shellfish Company down in Bradenton. It's actually outside of Palmetto. It's a really nice local fish house that sells some of the best clams around. I actually like them better than Cedar Creek clams because they've got a nice cleaner flavor to them. They taste a little bit like the sea, but nevertheless, they're right in our backyard. A couple little things you want to know when you're purchasing clams. You want to look for the harvest date, very important, and this was on the 25th of July. I would never buy a bag of clams that was older than a week old. Another thing you want to look for when you're looking at the clams, these are middle necks, and you'll know that because it's right here, of course, it says clam. Then it says LN, which is little neck, circled MN, and then TN, which would be top neck. So we got a 50 count bag of middle neck clams here. And so I took the clams and I've stuck them in a bowl of water for about an hour, because what you want to do before you do anything with them, prepare them anyways, you want to let them sit in some water so that they spit. These have been sitting in water while I was cleaning the boat for about 2 hours, and look, as you see, as you pour the water out, it's pretty dirty. And that came out of the clams. You don't want any of that inside of what you're cooking. Get them nice and clean. And you want to look around and see if you've got any clams that are open. So these all look like they're nice and healthy. They're all closed tight. Sometimes if you keep them, what you want to do is you want to keep them in the refrigerator in a bag, not closed up in a plastic bag, but until you're getting ready to eat them, you want to keep them in a bag with the top open so that they don't suffocate, because they are alive. They might open up a little bit while they're in the refrigerator, but that's okay. When you stick them in the water, they usually close up, or if you tap them like that, sometimes they'll go ahead and close on you as well. Now I want to show you the tools. This is not a clam knife. This is an oyster knife. Okay, that's the lesson for another day. This is a clam knife. This is a Dexter clam knife, and it's got a nice little sharp edge on the end here. It's a thin little knife. So what I'm going to demonstrate right now is how you don't want to open up a clam if you just want to do them on the half shell. So you see how the clam's got a little angle that goes to one direction? What you want to do is hold the clam in your hand just like that, and then you want to just kind of squeeze with your left, or depending on how I'm right-handed. So I squeeze my left hand, and I'm going to run the knife right across the top of the clam just like that, and then just give it a little twist. And then just, there's like a membrane across the top of it, so just run your little fillet knife right through there, and twist again. I just like to open it up from the top there. So you want to cut the membrane. It's got a little foot that goes on the bottom half of it too, so put that back, pop it out, and that's about it. You're done. Good. So we're getting ready to steam the clams. And I've got this, it's a shallow stock pot. Just be mindful, as they start to open, they're going to start to get a little foamy, just like pasta would, so it may steam over onto the stove. So just kind of keep an eye on it as you're cooking it. Now what I'm doing here is I'm putting some Woodbridge Chardonnay. You don't need to use a high-end wine, but just something you find on sale that's not too terrible, but you don't want to break the bank either on a wine to steam them in. So actually we're just doing a little light coating and just barely cover them up. And then I've also got together here a handful of garlic that we took the shells off of. Put that in there. A little bit of thyme. I'm terrible at measuring things, but we'd say there's about 2 tablespoons to the 50 clams. To put that in there. Mix that up a little bit. Get them associated with the thyme in there. Now we're going to go ahead and turn the stove on to high. What we want to do is get it up to a boil. And then we'll come back as it gets to starting to boil. So they're starting to boil a little bit. As you can see, look, the little foam I was telling you about is starting to come up. And what you want to do is let it start to open up a little bit. I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit. I'm mixing around in there. You just want to let them bubble for a minute. And then we're going to put the lid on and let them sit. See all that foam I was talking about? You don't want to let that get away from you because when you come back in the kitchen, it'll be a mess. So we just let them bubble here for a second or two. Okay, they're starting to open up now. I want to see a couple more of them open up, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the heat off and put the lid on. Okay, so I'd say probably about half of them are really starting to pop now. So what I'm going to do is just turn it off and let it sit. They've been sitting for maybe a minute, 2 minutes, and I'd say the majority of them are open. So what I'm going to do is take a little bit of this nice broth here and pour it in a bowl. I'm going to drain some of it off here because I don't want all of that liquid in there, but then we're going to take the clams. I want to serve them in this. I like to eat them with some vinegar pepper sauce on them. A little hot. I mean, this is kind of not the fancy way to do it, but a little of this, all I do is use like white vinegar and shove some hot peppers of your choice in that bottle and let it sit for a month or two.